Pennsylvania Literacy Coalition has a warning. Just 33% of fourth graders are proficient in reading.
Mallory Metzner spoke with the coalition about what's causing the literacy crisis and how it can be fixed. Mallory.
Valerie Alicia, the coalition says fourth grade is a turning point when kids go from learning to read to reading to learn. A summit held today brought together people from across Pennsylvania who are impacted by the literacy crisis. Deon Butler, a former Detroit Lions tight end, says he was cut from the team because he couldn't read the playbook.
It cost me my career with the Detroit Lions and also my love for wanting to play football.
He says he felt like he was passed through high school when he should have been recommended to a specialist.
And to my teachers and tutors who are here today,
Butler and sixth grader Jake Seitz shared their stories about learning to read with dyslexia at the Pennsylvania Literacy Summit.
I'd usually get made fun of because I wouldn't know how to read.
Jake says he was in third grade when he found out he was reading at a kindergarten level. The Pennsylvania Literacy Coalition says a shift in how reading is taught caused a literacy crisis.
We now know better. We know that the brain learns to read. We need to teach it. It doesn't come naturally, but the curriculum in our schools, the instruction in our schools across the Commonwealth are relying on outdated methods.
And that's creating a workforce problem.
There are many jobs right now in Pennsylvania that are open that if you couldn't read, you would never be able to fill.
Advocates say teachers need to be trained in the science of reading.
Decades upon decades of research from multiple disciplines that teach us how kids learn how to read, brain science, neuroscience, and it tells us that kids need explicit instruction, and that also has to include phonics and comprehension.
Like teaching kids how to sound out words instead of having them guess a word by looking at a picture of it. Butler says he was 27 when he learned how to read.
It made my dreams come true, which was to read to my daughter.
It's a push for policy change in Pennsylvania and to teach kids how to read at a younger age. The Pennsylvania Literacy Coalition says more legislation is needed to mandate and fund teacher training, as well as a screening process to identify reading difficulties earlier in life. In studio, Mallory Metzner, ABC 27 News.